Hey, Tyler, what you working on?
Hey, can you help me? I got a bunch of these coral signs to put out for 12 Days of Christmas.
These signs?
Yeah.
This looks like a third grader did it.
Well, she is 4, but also, when you run a sale this good, there's no money left in the marketing department for design.
How many did you do of these?
Oh, I made a full 100 of them.
100 of these?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Coral packs on sale today only. Get them while you can.
Ho, ho, I guess so?
Christmas deals and so much more.
Domingo, have you seen the rest of my yard signs?
No, I haven't. Not at all.
All right.
Yeesh. That was close.
The next live Q&A episode for the Slightly Serious Sign podcast is going to be January 19th for our 100th episode, and we want you to submit your questions. So go to wensco.com/Q&A and submit your questions. You can submit them like text like you did before, but now there's a section where you can submit an audio question. So record your questions, send them in, and we'll play them live on air for the podcast January 19th. And we want you there, and we want your questions. So join us January 19th by submitting your questions, wensco.com/Q&A. This episode is brought to you by Arlon Graphics, a trusted source for high-performance cast vinyl. This is their new product, DPF V9500, which is a high-performance, non-PVC polyurethane product that is made for highly textured surfaces like this. Check out this and all the new products Arlon has coming out at Wensco.com. I don't remember what episode we're on, though. 94. 94. It's a good year.
It was a good year. That's the year I got married.
Me too.
94.
Also the year I was born.
You were born in the same year we got married?
Yeah. There wasn't actually a lot of months.
It's almost like we were pregnant when we got married.
What day did you get married?
Friday? You know what? You want to know why we got married on a Friday? Because it was winter break from high school.
Friday.
We had to go back to school on Monday.
Oh, man.
From Grand Rapids, Michigan, it's the Slightly Serious Sign Podcast, starring Mike Hull, with his co-host Tyler Hull, and their sometime sidekick, Domingo Tobar. We invite you to join the show with today's relevant sign industry guest. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's Mikey!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 94 of the Slightly Serious Sign podcast. As the board says, we're just here so we don't get fined.
It's a bonus episode for sure.
We might have looked at the schedule and thought, oh yeah, we got them scheduled way out, and then realized that we were actually short a week. So Rick says we can't do a long one because he doesn't have enough time to edit it. So,
I got places to go today. I got big plans, so we got to get this over with.
It's like 2 days before Thanksgiving here, which means we're all on pre-Thanksgiving vacation right now. So
pretty much like, are we done so we can go?
Yeah, exactly. Well, you're like looking at the clock, like, does this stuff really have to get done this week?
Really?
And
so those that don't know, like when you vacation's the same way.
Yeah.
When you go on vacation, you have a week of pre-vacation. Then you go on vacation. Then you have a week of post-vacation.
Yeah.
And then same thing with a holiday. We're on pre-holiday right now.
Yeah.
And then Monday, Tuesday next week will be post-holiday.
Yeah, for sure.
So
that's why I'm surprised that a lot of people are still here, because I would think that they would take the days off.
I honestly thought there was going to be less people here than there are. Tomorrow there'll probably be nobody here, but there's actually a lot more people here this week than I thought there were going to be.
Same thing.
It was the last holiday that I made that video that this entire north wing was gone.
Were here.
Was gone. Everybody was gone. I was still working though, because I'm
you know, we're going to do that same thing tomorrow.
I'm full on.
Here we are.
It's going to be us working in his office.
Well, I might come in tomorrow just so I don't get stuck with that bad video.
We'll just record it early or late. Just making sure that everyone thinks you weren't here. That's all that matters.
Just a note to everybody out there, you know, there's some videos that could be made that could be very dangerous to other people by AI and this whole. I just saw a couple videos this morning that about.
They were a little questionable.
I tell you what, somebody that did them, I would question his integrity of making these videos, because
we could be talking about anybody.
Yeah,
we don't know
anybody that could be in this room.
One of us has gotten very good at making AI videos.
I don't think
And
they're good AI videos.
They are
I think
great
they're
AI videos.
dangerous.
It started with just having my cat smoking cigarettes. So my cat has a nicotine problem, smokes some cigarettes. And then it went into, hey, Domingo, can I take my picture with you?
No.
And the next thing you know, Domingo's kissing me in the picture. It's disturbing.
That is weird, Domingo, that you would do that.
So
I would
yeah.
for one, no.
You've seen those Sasquatch videos where the guy's running and talking and stuff. I can make those videos now. Like I can turn myself into Sasquatch like I'm running through the woods. I've gotten pretty good at this AI stuff. I kind of like it. It's kind of fun.
You're spending too much time on it, I think.
I think so too.
I do need something to do. Like I need another hobby.
Well, speaking of something to do, the day this episode comes out, if you're hearing it live, should be the first day of 12 Days of Christmas. So if you haven't seen Domingo and I's beautiful face on Facebook, Instagram, or LinkedIn yet, you should probably go watch it because I think it's funny. I mean, I haven't seen the video yet.
The first one I think was pretty funny.
But it's pretty good. So the second one's is funny too because we totally are way ahead of schedule. We totally haven't just recorded one of them and are going to have to record the second one on day one. That totally is not happening. So should be fine.
Nice.
Yeah. We got to come up
So
with
anyways,
some...
we got sales. If you didn't listen to last week's episode, you can hear all the stuff that's going to be for sale. There's quite a few products on 12 Days of Christmas.
A lot of savings.
Check it out. Save some money. Shop at Wensco.com, which we just talked about this. Someone asked me this about the podcast. They're like, you don't say the name Wensco very often in the podcast. So if you didn't know, this episode or this podcast is sponsored by Wensco Sign Supply, the #1 sign supply distributor in the United States of America. I can't confirm in the world because I haven't been over there, but
they're not buying because of what you say.
yeah, but they do not condone. What's the Pat McAfee one? ESPN network does not condone the messages that are portrayed on this broadcast. These broadcasts are the opinions of Tyler, Mike, and Domingo, and Tyler, Mike, and Domingo alone. You're welcome, Judy. So anyways, if you didn't know, that's where we are. But anyways, you said for the topic is what are we working on right now?
Well, I gotta clear up something. Tim sent us that email.
Yeah, I saw.
So we played pickleball again. My third time playing. I'm playing with 3 guys that play all the time.
Yep.
I'm definitely way better than them, athletic wise.
Not at pickleball though.
You're still learning where you got to hit it and when. But those guys were all of them were really good. But Tim cheats a lot. From what I understand, he has an illegal paddle.
Oh, that's good to know.
I don't know if he was using it that day, but we'll just say yes, he was. But then it was Jeff from It Supplies and Razzle from Avery. He was my partner. So we had 2 left-handers, 2 right-handers. And they're like, we're going to stack. What the heck is stack? I can't barely figure out what side I'm on normally anyways. But apparently you always have your forehands in the middle.
Yep.
So when they serve on that side, you stay on that side. And I have a hard enough time remembering when I'm supposed to go forward and back and what side I'm on to start with. But anyways,
So the story is that you lost to a guy with a tramp stamp. That's the story I heard. So
yeah, I did. Lost to a guy with a tramp stamp. It's just not right. But I think it was the wind. It was definitely the wind.
it was the wind. Yeah.
Was he just
was
playing
it inside?
as he was playing?
No.
Because that would be.
No, he didn't have to get that athletic playing against him. There was no aggressive movements on his side. It was just they were probably just
All
smoking
forward.
it back at you 100 miles an hour the whole time.
But it was fun. We had a good time. We did beat him at least once.
Are you getting,
3.
Are you getting better, or you feel like you're getting worse?
I'm getting better just so I know, like, you got to know where to hit it. Like,
Yeah.
I can always, I
And
can,
where to
I can't
stand.
always hit it. Yeah. I got hit with a ball because I end up, you know how I am. I end up right at the net. I'm like, I even said, Jeff from IT tramp stamp hits it right at me.
Then you had a pickleball tramp stamp the rest of the time.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
surprised you didn't do a
I can't-
loser's got to get one.
Yeah. But it was fun. I'm enjoying that game. We got to play it more.
It's pretty fun.
I bought a new paddle.
That's
Oh
good.
boy, now
But that
he goes.
was pre-knowing that there's illegal paddles. Now I'm going to buy one of the illegal
Yeah.
ones.
You need like one of the juiced bats like they use for softball. That's what you need.
You know, I can
bats?
say this now,
Uh-oh.
but we used to have juiced bats or illegal bats when we played church softball.
Everyone did.
Yeah,
It was
I mean,
like a
like
it's
we
like
had them painted like as a different bat, so we could use illegal bats during church softball. We took it serious,
like
I guess.
Like a cork bat?
We had them all like we had a guy that does machinery too. So whatever, they wind them down, and yeah, when you hit it, you hear ting, and it goes forever. Hit a 500-foot home run with a softball. Like, probably shouldn't use that one. That's going to hurt the pitcher.
Yeah, no kidding. But yeah, it makes sense though. Nobody's surprised. Nobody's listening to this now and be like, "Oh, I knew it." They already knew.
It's not how you play the game. It's whether you win or lose. It's so simple.
Yeah.
Get
Get
if
up,
you can't,
Tommy.
and
Get
if
up,
you
Tommy.
can't
That
win,
didn't hurt. It didn't hurt when it hit you.
his arms hanging
Yeah.
behind him. Anyways, back to the topic at hand. So I didn't start it again. I have a hard time remembering to start this timer. Domingo bumped the camera.
Hey,
he messed
I
it
get
up.
it. No, I put it back right where it needs to be.
I don't believe
Both of
him.
us on there.
We're all going to be all messed up. So we're like upside down or something.
So we're going to talk about what we're working on right now,
yeah.
or what
are you
we've been
working
up
on?
to.
Well, the question is, how detailed do we want to get?
Don't get too detailed
Because there's some things that
There's some stuff that isn't coming
We
out yet,
cannot
so we won't
listen.
say
anything.
I was just at the event with all our competitors. They listen to this.
yeah, exactly. So
Hi guys, by the way. Miss you guys already. Haven't
That's why
seen you
we
a couple days.
We didn't want to tell them what days we were doing the sales on the podcast because then we were going to start seeing the sales a day ahead of time. So
Yeah.
sorry, guys. You're going to have to commit to just all of them the week ahead of time, which is fine by me.
So what I've been doing lately, I spent a fair amount of time with Jakob, toothpick.
What's his podcast nickname?
Toothpick. He loves when we mention this, by the way. But one of the funny stories so I rode with him recently, and we're doing a cold call. First one, we did a cold call at some bakery or something. That didn't work out very good. It turns out bakeries don't do vinyl.
No. Do they sell donuts though?
Yeah, they do sell donuts. Jakob could use a few.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, his kids put him in timeout. That's
Yeah.
how big he is.
He could probably eat a few more donuts then. That might help.
So then with the next one, we're going to this place. It's called something vinyl, whatever. And the guy's getting out of his truck. He clearly has a shirt on that says, like, I won't say the name of the company, something vinyl. And he's got the little install bucket that has squeegees and everything else in it. Jakob walks up to him. So, do you do vinyl? I said, I had to apologize. I started with apology. Sorry, he's new and very stupid. Obviously, like it's all we got. It's all we could afford. Like you get what you pay for. Like he's like $2 an hour and probably overpaid. I didn't even know what to say to him.
That's pretty funny, actually. On my side, we just did the last rap class of the year. Well, by the time you hear this, actually, it was a few weeks ago. But so we did 5 of those this year. The last one we did went super well. So I think maybe we're getting better at it, or the trainers. I don't know, one of the two. I'm going to claim it was me though, which is the professional marketing thing to do. It was all me. But if you don't do raps, I highly recommend you at least take it. I think people that are looking to do vehicles or walls or floors or any of that, you're getting asked for it and you don't do it now, sign up for a class. We'd love for it to be a Wensco class, but honestly, there's probably 13 good classes out there that you could take. So yeah, we got some dates scheduled for next year that we're waiting to finalize, and we got some cabinet class dates scheduled for next year as well. So
cabinet classes are coming up.
So lots of trainings. We've been working on getting the schedule set for next year for shows, for trainings, for open houses that are no longer open houses anymore. So yeah, a lot of just prep for next year, kind of as things slow down here. So
I forgot to mention something about Jakob. We stopped at this place we were going to have lunch at, and he parked about 1.5 miles down the street.
good.
Because he struggles, right? But then he pulls out, he has, at church, you have that little baby bottle where you put change in and you donate it.
Yeah.
He had one of those in his car. Guess how we paid for parking? There's some kids starving right now, but we parked a 1.5 miles away and paid for parking. When I say, he's that dude blowing on hot Cheetos trying to get them cooler. That's who he is.
I can't wait for Jakob to come on here. This is going to be great. All those things we got to say about him before he came on is even better.
He's going to come on. They're all true.
So yeah, Domingo, what have you been working on?
Well, I can't get into like real details about stuff, but we're looking at our
working on
current
top
inventory.
secret- he's working on top secret projects.
There's some top stuff that you cannot discuss, but we're looking at our product lines that we have. I mean, we're reevaluating like always. trying to find better pricing for our customers through tariffs because of all the raising prices of everything. There are some challenges with manufacturers right now that we cannot get the product. So looking at other options with other distribution centers and stuff like that to bring the products to the customers that we need. But not the core products. I mean, we still carry all the core products. We can still get them, but there are some little challenges with the smaller stuff that we are finding hard to get now. So trying to find different avenues for that. Website, we're constantly updating the website, trying to make it more streamlined, easier to use, searchability, all that stuff. So there's challenges there as well, because when you have 18,000, well, more than that, 18 plus thousand part number SKUs, it's a challenge to keep all that in line when you only have 3 people looking at it, doing it. Not like some other companies that have like 9 people, 10 people. But yeah, I mean, we're making do. I mean, we always want customers to tell us what they want to see, how they want to improve it, because we listen. We want to make it as easy as we possibly can, and our numbers are showing it. I mean, right now, and I'm going to say it out there, we're way above 60%. So when we talk to our vendors, we're telling them the truth. 60% of our business is on the website. Other competitors are at 20, mid-20s at the most. So we're doing something right, but we're listening to our customers as well. And I think that's some of the challenges that I'm working on. And then another thing that we're doing is training modules. We got to continue to build those and get those to our customer service people as well.
That's because education.
Of yeah, well, that's kind of
dude needs it.
Kind of what we need.
So, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. I mean, really, since COVID, I feel like there's been a shift in where it's made, how easy it is to get, all that kind of stuff that feels like it still hasn't fully recovered. So some people have probably seen some slight changes on some of our core products that might come in a different box than they did before, you know what I mean? So just know that we're trying real hard to make sure if we can't lower the price, we're at least going to keep it the same rather than just accepting the new tariff prices that are coming in. So,
because a lot of our competitors are raising their prices, and I'm going to tell you right now, they're routing product through different countries that apparently the government's going to find out.
Yeah,
and they're going to get slapped, but we don't do that. So that's some of the things that it's going to happen. We see it, we don't want to report it. But
it's mine. I don't feel like I'm moving that much. It's
Domingo's. It's the table.
Someone's creaking like crazy.
I don't know what it is. You probably can't even hear it. We're just talking about it now. Nobody can hear anything.
So like I said, there's other distributors that are definitely it's this chair.
It's Domingo. This whole time I was thinking it was me.
Don't talk with your hands. Sit there quietly. Dude, we don't want to hear all that squeaking.
I'm not moving. I'm just shaking my bomb.
That's like the I'm not touching you. That's what you're just. I'm not moving. I can clearly see that you're moving.
We're not cleared for that song.
Oh, we can't.
We'll beep it out.
Beep beep.
It didn't sound nothing like it, so they're not going to catch
it. Yeah, there's no way the AI filter called that one.
Ricky's okay with it. We go back.
Yeah,
we're related. We're related.
Go back to Benito.
Yeah, back in the days. Who do you think got him on the band?
I agree. Sorry to interrupt you guys, but I just want to take a minute to talk about Nakusa, the name behind R-Tape. R-Tape's the #1 application tape out there, but they are more than just tape now. Nakusa has a full range of products out there. Their new one is called NextBond. This is a UV cured adhesive. Why does that matter? It's an eco-friendly and durable option, but comparable to most of the eco-friendly options, this is a cost-effective product. So if you're looking for an eco-friendly product or a durable product or just in general a good vinyl, NextBond is going to be the one for you. This is available at Wensco.com as well as all of their other products. So check it out at Wensco or reach out if you have any questions. Oh, and don't forget to use your Nakusa bucks. Have you heard about Metamark? Metamark is a company that sells premium graphic solutions for commercial and fleet signage. So whether that's walls or it's vehicles or it's tables or doors, we loved it so much we put it all over the podcast studio. So you can check it out on our videos or at Wensco.com. So yeah, I mean, you'll see a lot of our sale prices are kind of, the sales we're running for 12 days of Christmas are sometimes to point you to products that we've been working pretty hard to already get good pricing on so we can afford to also run them on sale. So check the prices from your competitors, especially on some of the core products. I don't want to say them on here because then they'll listen and they'll check their own product.
They're
But
going to check and check.
there's some major product groups that we have just become cheaper by not raising our price, not by lowering it, just by staying the same for the last 2 years.
Just
We've
by
become
not
the price leader.
Yeah, there's a few things that we're cheaper on now. You really want to look by not pretending there's a tariff. Like other people have pretended there's a tariff on it, and their prices went up. Like, oh, it's tariffs, and it's like, man, we get it from the same place. We didn't get no tariff. Maybe they're just tariffing them.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Could be. Yeah. It's surprising when our lawn cast product got a tariff increase just from one distributor. It's kind of weird.
Kind of weird.
No one else raised it, just the one did.
The catalog company doesn't put out a catalog anymore.
Yeah. So just be aware, if your prices go up, it might not be everyone. So just keep an eye on that for sure. I think it'll probably flatten out next year. It feels like at this rate, we're
well into it now.
Has changed, but
I think one of the things when you say pricing, the one thing that comes to mind is anybody can beat anybody in a price, right? Well, why'd they have that price to begin with? Why are they raising the price on you, but yet they're going to come back down because Wensco's cheaper?
Yeah. Why they raise it to start with?
Why'd they raise it to start with? And if they're raising one price, what are all the other prices?
Yep.
There's some of the things you got to think about.
Yeah, there's definitely some region-specific pricing for some people. So just something to be aware of. If you have any questions.
Maybe we should start saying some of the things that we should have the other distributors do better.
Would you like some tips? We got them. We got a big list for you.
No, I kind of like the failures.
Yeah.
They help.
Yeah. You guys' deliveries are still bad. It's the number one complaint we hear. And I'm not even talking to anyone in particular, just all of you as a whole. It's the number one complaint I get from every show we do where I talk to people. Hey, where do you get it from? Oh, we get it from so-and-so. Oh, is there any issues dealing with? Yeah.
Yeah, they do delivery right now.
Sometimes they tell me they have the product and then they don't have it. I'm not saying we don't do that because I just literally got a contact us yesterday that was like, hey, you said you had it and it was coming and it never showed up. So obviously it happens to us too, but our inventory on the web is pretty accurate enough that our competitors use it against us for sure. But I think it is a little more transparent, and that's what hopefully you guys appreciate. So yeah. What else have you been working on besides just
you've been traveling
eating
a lot.
bacon and
How was the?
I've been working on my hunting game.
oh, that's good.
So I did shoot the buck I wanted to shoot this year. Everybody thinks it's funny, but there was a
big
spike
2-pointer.
that I need to get out of the herd, and I've been trying to get him out of the herd for a couple years. He's been dodging me.
He's pretty good.
And I passed a couple big bucks in a row to make sure I shot that spike, and I got him. Now, hopefully by the time you guys hear this, there's another big buck out there that I need to shoot out of somebody else's stand because they always shoot these deer out of my stand when I'm working. So now there's
So
a
you're
big
gonna go
buck on the other side of the farm that I need to shoot. So I'm gonna hunt Thanksgiving, Friday, Saturday, Sunday straight until I shoot that big buck.
There you go. That's the way to do it.
Commitment.
I saw,
and if I don't, I'm tearing all their stands down anyways.
I saw a post that said it was like an AI image of a guy interviewing a deer, and he said, yeah, I think my odds are good this year. The old guys keep falling asleep, and the young guys can't get off their phones.
Okay,
That is true.
I can tell you a couple funny stories. I'm not getting older, but I suck in the cold. With my myotonic and Jenny, I'm terrible in the cold. There was a time where I was sitting in the stand just minding my own business, and next thing you know, like, Tater opens the door. Dad, can you even see out the windows? No, they're all fogged up. Why don't you open the windows? Because it's cold out there. The heater's in here. Yeah, it was so cold outside that all the windows frosted over from all the heat I had inside.
And then you never opened up.
They're pushing deer towards me, and deer are running by me apparently. And I didn't open the windows because it was cold.
Do you want us to get you a squeegee?
Yeah.
I it was bad. Like, he's
the
like,
glass cleaner ones.
Can you even see out? No, I can't see out.
It's too steamy in here. Can't see anything.
But on the extreme, on the other side, when I was younger and we were a little bit crazier, we used to have, there's a kind of an island on one of, it might be somebody else's property that we were pushing these deer off.
Allegedly.
So I'm like, I'd always go out to the island when it froze enough and push all the deer off the island. We'd shoot them when they run off the island and then come back. Well, one year, as I'm getting to the island, I broke through the ice. Now I have to go back. So I went like about up to my chest in water, and we're still pushing. It's the beginning of the day. We're still pushing deer. So we decide I'm going to drive my Jeep down to where we normally sit. I'm going to sit in my Jeep with the heat on as they're pushing deer. Sure enough, the deer we want comes running by me. The next thing you know, I'm standing in my underwear in 2 feet of snow trying to shoot this deer that's running by me because all my clothes are drying in the Jeep. And that's another funny story. Then I'm like, I missed him. So I'm like, you're trying to, it was a muzzleloader, trying to reload the muzzleloader and then get out the thing. And then, of course, they come out of the woods. And here I am standing in my underwear, 2 feet of snow, reloading my muzzleloader. So that's just the kind of stuff that happens.
Yeah.
You would know if you ever came up and hunted, but that's what real men do.
No. Nope. You shoot like 2 in your lifetime, you call it good. Perfect. You don't have almost a perfect record with a gun, not with a bow.
Do you remember missing the opportunity to shoot the biggest buck I've ever seen in the wild?
I shot in between his legs. I said with a bow. I got a good track record with a gun. I don't have a very good track record.
Do you remember that day? Remember the tornado sirens going off while we were sitting up there?
Yeah, we were just sitting out there. I feel like, wasn't Mom calling us or something to say, oh no, because it wasn't even a call. It was probably like, she was probably paging us while we were out there. Be like, are you guys still out there? Be like, yeah, it's not windy out here yet, is what he said.
Hey,
Judy. Wow,
Hey,
you didn't
speaking
even
of
call
Judy,
to interrupt. You're just
You
straight
didn't call, you
interrupting
just
us.
came right in.
Hey, I told you, listen, ma'am, I told you I was doing a podcast.
How long have we been going?
I don't care.
You have to get out of bed before 10 if you're going to get me.
Oh, it's not very long. That wasn't very nice.
You want to join the podcast?
You want to join?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
We're talking about what we've been up to. That's literally all.
Oh.
You won't have anything to say then, probably.
All right.
So where were we? Oh,
Yeah,
you hunting. You
missing
hunting.
that buck with
So
the
yeah,
bow.
I took out, we had Tater with me, right? Tater was sitting in my lap.
I don't remember that
We
one.
had been seeing this big buck over and over. So Tyler's youth hunt, go out. We finally get him coming in. Just before that, the tornado siren's going off. I'm holding Tater in my lap. He's there. I'm trying to guide Tyler to shoot this deer. I think I said aim high because he was a ways, and
No,
you
you
used the
said-
top pin.
No, you said, and it was related to the pin. And you
I said high.
You said like top pin or something like that. And my brain heard, don't use the top pin. I was like, okay, top pin, don't use that one. And then just shot, and you could just watch it. Cause I had the pink arrows on them, and you could just see it. Just literally the deer looks up at me. I let go of the arrow, and you just watch it go directly in between his legs. And you're just like, no way. And then the neighbor shot him like opening day of gun season.
Yeah, it was a 12-point deer with a 24-inch inside spread.
Yeah, it was huge. It was a monster.
Biggest one I've ever seen in the wild. And Tyler missed it.
And I missed. That's why I never go back. I'm a quitter.
Or did you say, oh, that's Bambi's dad? I can't just kill him.
Oh,
There
no.
was, that same property. This is a Brent and I story. That same property, I shot a big one night, and we couldn't find him. We finally found him. We drugged him out a little bit, and then we went to get the truck. And remember that tall grass?
Yeah.
We're going out like, Brent, we should almost be at him. Do-doop, do-doop. Oh, ran over the deer we shot. That's how bad we're not very good hunters when it comes right down to it. Like,
You're not very.
I don't know. Something in the road. Back up and check.
You're not very careful, I think is the word there.
and there's still the picture at the farm. We've kept it up there of my Jeep. The first time I ever met Ted's dad at 1 a.m. We had to call his dad. I never met him before. And he said, "Where are you guys?" We call it the metal stand. It's the middle of the swamp. How did you get to the middle of the swamp with the Jeep? We didn't have any problem getting here. It's getting back that we're struggling with.
You had enough momentum, you can get there. It was building it up once we were there. That
1 o'clock in the morning, we call him to come get the tractor to pull us out of the swamp.
It all worked out in the end.
Yeah.
There's let's see. This is an old time farmer, right? And we got a lot of stories. Like, he's very cautious, very conservative. There was another time we were in a fly-in fishing trip in Canada, and Brett and I again, you know what? He got me in a lot of trouble. We were racing back to who can get back to the cabin first, and it's like 1.5 miles, 2 miles, and we're side by side coming in. I was just barely in front of him coming into the cabin on a boat. 2 boats side by side coming in. I'm a little bit in front of them. Both Brent and I both knew neither one of us is going to let up. We hit the shore. on either side of Ted's dad standing there watching us come in. We hit the shore on either side of him and passed him on the shore. He's standing there like, and you just look around like, who are these guys? Like I guess that my son's hanging out with. Yeah, we get out and like, I mean, everything flies forward, right? Like even though I was holding on as tight as I could to like the motor, like I still end up way up in the thing because it just like, but yeah, I think we're 10 or 15 feet off the shore when we're done. So
anyways, this episode turned into what are you doing? And then just here's a little bit about what we do.
Mike Adventures.
What we do in
the off season.
Listen,
That's what we do in Thanksgiving.
if anyone wants to come hunt or come fishing with me,
Yeah.
this is the stuff we get into.
So we talked about this, or you talked about this a while ago about doing the Wyoming trip, except with just people in the industry. You got so many of them now.
Yeah.
Into health and fitness, you probably get a bunch of them.
You know,
half of them would
You
still
could probably
die.
do a bus trip.
Here's my.
The bus trip.
I think I'm leaving. For anyone that's interested, I think we're leaving July 14th. Get a hold of me.
It's gonna be hot.
It is a hiking trip that it'll be the hardest thing you ever do.
How many miles is it to base camp? Have we ever?
It's not
tracked it.
like to base camp. It's not necessarily miles. So I timed it last time, my speed, and then I timed it like, well, Brent's speed.
I was going to say Brent Speed.
I thought you were going to say Jakob. That's what I thought you
So
were
it
going to
gives
say.
you, to give you an idea, it takes you, the first part takes you about 45 minutes to get to that first creek. And then I can get to the next stopping point, which is the meadow. I can get there in 48 minutes. That's my record. The average time is about 2 hours. Someone that's not really in shape is about 4 hours.
Yeah.
It just gives you an idea. It's not necessarily how far, but it's just you're uphill.
It's
You're
up,
you're
going
putting,
down.
you're putting stuff on your back.
Way
You're going
down.
uphill. And then the next one, I can get to the top of that peak in another 48 minutes. But it usually takes everybody about 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah.
And then another hour, 2 hours all the way down before you go back up again.
That's the best part.
And then we usually stop there, and then it's a whole nother day to the next. Like you're a day and a half from your car before you base camp.
We've done it in a day. It's not fun though.
No, we never went. You've never went all the way in one day, have you? No, we never did. We only went 3/4. We went all the way out.
Oh yeah, out, not in. In would be brutal.
So if you want a challenge and you want to find your spiritual,
If you don't want to run a
Wilderness out
triathlon
there.
or a marathon, you want to do something else instead, you can do that.
However,
trip.
if you want to fish lakes that maybe 5 people a year fish
Yeah.
for trout, where you can sit there and race to 100, I'll bring you there. You just better be in shape, because maybe you
catch
don't know
some
this
monsters.
or not. When you're standing back, like ask Tristan, when Tristan went last year, the year before, when he's standing there, like you can see his head down, he's probably talking to the Easter Bunny at that point. Like I'm asking what the conversation is. Like, who are you talking to? Easter Bunny, Santa Claus? Who are you talking to right now? Like,
it's my friend.
I don't know who you're talking to, but they are not here. I
Yeah.
can tell you that much.
yeah, I think he was pretty sure he was talking to the Easter Bunny. I'm not, but
Guys, before we leave today, I just wanted to ask you one quick question, and that is, what is a pirate's favorite application tape? R tape. R tape is the #1 application tape in the United States, and it comes with an RLA, which is a release liner adhesion, meaning it's going to stick to the liner. Even on cut graphics, if you roll it, it's not going to tunnel, wrinkle, or curl, or anything like that. So if you're looking for the best application tape for cut graphics out there, R tape RLA is for you, and you can get it at Wensco.com.
it'll take it out of you. But like Tony's done it here, and they all get out. Everybody gets out. I'm never doing that again. It's the worst thing I ever did. And then a couple years later, they're like, hey, we're going back. Like you forget. It's kind of like women having children. They just forget.
Yeah, they're like, never would do that again. And then 3 months later, we're like, all right, here we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Doesn't make any sense. But anyways,
I'm not having any more kids though.
good
I
call.
don't like the 3 I got.
Good call.
3 or
Good
4.
call.
I only got 3 and then my Mexican son.
Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't by choice though.
That was he just moved into my house.
Forced adoption.
Yeah. I still.
Here's another child.
His mom still owes me child support.
You should send a letter.
Yeah.
I should.
I don't think you're gonna get paid though.
She probably sent a thank you letter.
Yeah, I don't know if she
Hey,
was
thank you, Mike.
So, well, anyways, I don't know how long I'm doing. 30 something.
Who knows?
Rick's sleeping.
Anyways,
He's not even
did you
paying attention.
guys have a good Thanksgiving?
Oh, Thanksgiving was great. We talked
Yeah,
about
we
this
already
last
talked
week.
last week.
Yeah,
It was
you talked
awesome.
about
it was really good. Yeah, I made a turkey. It came out really good because I've totally ever made one before. So I
What
can't
did
imagine
you do
it's
for
gonna go
Thanksgiving?
bad.
You're making a turkey for
Yeah.
Thanksgiving?
A little one. It's like this. He's like this big. It's 12,
you having
13
people
pounds.
over?
No, I got to go somewhere.
Where are you going?
To mom's.
You said.
I shouldn't
Have
have
them go.
asked. Shouldn't have asked.
You shouldn't
No,
have.
that's fine.
But yeah, Megan, she's making ham, and then we're making turkey, which is good because I don't actually want to eat the turkey. I only want to eat the ham. But
Yeah,
I'm being nice.
a ham guy.
Riley likes turkey, so
I'm making venison stew for my Thanksgiving. You know who's going to be there?
You?
And my cat.
Are you bringing the cat up?
I'm gonna bring. If I go to the farm the whole week, I'm bringing the cat.
The cat,
Nice.
the cat that smokes.
My cat smokes.
Are you bringing the cigs with it, or-
I'll send Rick a video so you guys can put up. You see my cat smoking.
And then you understand what we're talking about. AI,
Yeah, he's got a problem.
dangerous man right now.
He's got a problem.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. It's like
He's
it's
got
like
all the
someone who
time
just
in the
found
world to make his cat
someone who
look like
just
he's
found a
smoking.
new toy, and now that's all they get to do after work.
You know what's even better? Actually, I'll make one tonight and I'll send it to Rick because my cat will wear the Santa outfit and the hat, and she'll wear it around the house. I'll get her smoking and wearing the Santa stuff.
Great.
Walk like Santa too.
Well, hopefully you guys enjoy that video.
I do have to do Christmas card pictures tonight. Me and the cat, so I can send them out to you guys.
Christmas card pictures. Great. That sounds good. It'll go
For
up.
the cat that he did not want. Now all of a sudden it's just like
Now I'm getting Christmas
everywhere.
pictures. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
if you guys like a smoking cat, though, you can still have my cat because I still feel sorry for it because it only sees me like once or twice a week.
It's living the life though.
You know how dogs, like, all of a sudden they see a squirrel. We were at that meeting, the manager's meeting, and all he did was look at his cat. He was like, "Oh, well," he said, "Oh."
And my cat was
And
bothering.
we're
My
like
cat was
talking
bothering
about
everybody.
business, but yet Mike was just looking at his cat, going, "Oh yeah, he likes that toy."
focused.
You know, Judy's allergic to cats, and she sat in my chair at the house.
Oh,
What do you think happened?
so you got
That cat sat up in the chair like, this is not your chair. This is my chair.
Yeah, I imagine. Yeah. So, anyways, hopefully you guys had a good Thanksgiving. 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I don't know how long. 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Hopefully
Holidays
Thanksgiving was
are
good 2
coming
weeks ago. Hopefully this gives
Christmas
you an
coming
insight as to who we are on this podcast, what we do. On
Hopefully I
regular-
shot that big buck too.
Yeah. Nice work shooting that buck.
Thank you.
But sales will be going.
Manifesting. Yeah. Today is Coral Pack.
Do I
I
get
can say it on here because it's already come out. You'll already have seen the video by the time this comes out. So
All right.
you're welcome, Don Long. We put
And the video
Coral
was pretty
on
good.
sale for day one.
Oh crap!
You should see my video. It's awesome.
Listen, I have a video of Don, AI video of Don.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, I saw it too. That's
I'm
that's
good.
not right.
Oh, you saw the video?
Yeah, I saw it already.
That's pretty good. Did you
It's
like
pretty
my
good.
drawing?
Yeah, it's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good video. Am I going to get to be in any of these? Do
Sure. We don't have any plans.
you want me
So,
to bring my suit back?
I mean, we have full plans. They're fully recorded by the time you heard this.
Listen,
Yeah, but you're leaving.
people ask me.
We got to do videos.
People ask me if the suit's coming back this year.
Well, we can
They probably
find a
just
way.
want to see me, not the suit. Maybe you guys should wear it, and then they won't see it as much.
We should keep just hinting at a reveal and then never actually show it the whole time. Be like, someone should ask Mike, and then we'll just look, and then nobody will come in the screen. Everyone will just be disappointed the whole time. Maybe you'll see the suit. Maybe you won't. Tune in to next week's episode.
String them along.
That's not a bad idea.
String them along.
That's not a bad
On the
idea.
next episode of 12 Days of Christmas, I don't even know what day 2 is. I mean, we totally have it recorded already, but I don't remember. That might be the problem. So, anyways, you'll see sales for the next 2 weeks. You'll hear us next week on the podcast. The sale will still be going. You'll hear us the following week. We'll just be wrapping
Make
up.
sure you subscribe to
It's
see
2
the
weeks
videos.
of sales.
Yeah, 12 days.
Yeah, videos.
Monday through Sunday, Monday through Friday.
Crazy.
And we put out 3 videos last week for Thanksgiving. You guys really just must like seeing us. I don't know
Why
what
is
the
there
problem
12 days for Christmas? Because there's 12 disciples.
I have no clue why there's 12 days of Christmas. I just assumed it was because of the partridge
Is
in the
there
pear
12
tree.
disciples in Catholic too? Or is it just-
No, there's more than that.
And with that, thanks for
With
listening to
that,
the episode.
yeah.
And we'll see you guys next week. So
Yeah.
good. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.